It is. I just want to get the game over with and move on. To be honest, in a different the thing. I'm in the AFC, and I think that was a great decision. That was a brainiac decision by me. It was a well thought out plan, more than I even thought when I was going through the process. So I think it works well.
Why do you say that? Why do you just want to get through the game and move on?
Honestly, I never really envisioned that I'll be in a different uniform. In a different city. A lot goes into it, and it's really it's eye opening. You're in a place you're in a place for 13 years, and now you're in a different place, and it's a lot of times thus far this season. A lot of reflection, just sitting down in there. I'm really obsessed with just improving and just sitting there. And a lot of times I sit on the receivers always make fun of me because I'll sit off at least one day of practice for a moment. I'll sit off to the side away from everybody, and I'll just reflect where I am. And, for 13 years, where's Woods, it would be, Johnson C. Wells Culinary School. You in the practice field, you smell them cooking and all that stuff, and people are walking by. And, that's not there anymore. That's different, different place.
What do you think you're going to be like on Sunday? I mean, it's kind of easier to keep your cool during the week, but when the ball is snapped on Sunday and that switches.
My enthusiasm will be out of this world, but also it'll be fun to play against guys that I know their tendencies, they know my tendencies, but I know their tendencies. I know what they like to do. I know what they look at, all that stuff. I've been in every huddle in there. I've been in special teams huddle. I've been in defensive huddle. I've been in every. They haven't been in our huddle, and their observation is only from a distance of film. My observation has been hands-on, in the huddle, out the huddle, and from a distance. But still football. And so it's a little bit of it's going for some of those guys. Some of those guys are checker players, and some of them are chess. And got to be able to distinguish between which ones are the checkers and chess, and be able to adapt to that.
Coach Harbaugh said on Monday that his advice to you.
It would be to shock the world, not say anything. There's a hot. I mean, I may say some things, but honestly, if I run across the middle, and Thomas Davis, who I love, tries to crack back on me. I run, hey, I'm kind of it's like practice still. It's like, look, I hit you if you want to hit me now, So, but it's gonna be fun though. For some of those guys, it'll be fun. For some of those new guys that I don't know, it's not really, it's not on that same level. I mean, I've been playing with Thomas for almost 10 years now, so, this will be the first time now I played against him, but that relationship hasn't changed. He's gonna try to run through me to separate me from the ball, and I'm gonna try to keep my hands on the ball. Am I bitter to play against them? I'm not bitter because I get to play. But do I want to show certain individuals that I can still play? Honestly, I don't have to. They're game planning for me. Sean McDermott knows what I bring to the table. And I also know what they bring to the table. And I'm going to play ball. And that's all they get. That's the best I can do. And if that's not good enough, then I don't deserve to be playing.